Hello everyone, Ghostblade 1062 here with another locomotive review. Today we will be reviewing the Stadler Class 159 EuroDual hybrid locomotive in the Erfurter Bahnservice scheme from Sudexpress. Alright, taking a look at the box, we have the Sudexpress logo in the top left. And towards the bottom left, we see that the locomotive is a Stadler officially licensed product. It is the EuroDual hybrid locomotive, meaning it is capable of running off of both overhead power via pantographs and via a diesel motor. We also have these two line drawings of the locomotive on the right side of the box. On the bottom of the box, we have a full-on side line drawing of the locomotive, as well as a front drawing. And on the top of the box, we have a warning that this product is not suitable for anyone under 14 years of age, and another side line drawing of the locomotive. On the left-hand side of the box, we again have the Sudexpress logo. We see that it is equipped with ESU lock sound. It is product number S1592271. It is in the EBS scheme, a EuroDual locomotive, and it is DC powered. And now to open up the box. Right off the bat, we get a whole bunch of paperwork, including this massive 120-page operator's guide that covers everything from CVs to decoder installation, care instructions, and even some wiring instructions for various decoders. Included, we also have a number of user manuals, all in different languages, that cover some of the more basic information, including prototype information, handling instructions, and body removal instructions. And a list of the functions. And now, removing this top sheet of foam, we get access to the locomotive itself. And it is sitting in this nice clamshell packaging for protection. Also included, we have this decoder socket plug for DC conversion, and this little baggie of extra parts, including snowplows, the couplers, which are not installed in the NEM shafts of the locomotive, and various brake lines and handrails. The locomotive is also covered in this sheet of soft plastic for extra protection. And now to take a closer look at this absolutely stunning locomotive. Starting with the front of the locomotive, we have separately fitted windshield wiper, as well as separately fitted grab irons and at the bottom of the window. We have the Erfurter Bahnservice logo, and beneath that the Stadler logo. We have separately fitted handrails for the steps on either side of the front of the locomotive, and sprung buffers. Moving on to the side here, we have separately fitted handrails going to the door. We have our etched gridding. And looking at the trucks, we have separately fitted steps on them, as well as very nice brake line detail along the trucks. We have our fuel pump along the tank here. On the side here, we also have the Erfurter Bahnservice logo, which is nice and crisp. We have our converter box here as well, which again is also very nicely detailed. And our various warnings along the bottom edge of the main body. We also have our road number being 90802159-227-8. Taking a look at the other side, we see much of the same detail. On this side here, we do have the fuel cap for the fuel tank here, visible. And now, taking a look at the roof of the locomotive, we have our nice pantographs here, as well as our power lines and capacitors. We have our air compressor on the roof here with 2 air reservoir tanks. We have our main exhaust, as well as 2 blower fans, which are clearly visible under the edged gridding. And more capacitors going towards this end of the locomotive. We also have our separately fitted horns on either end. And now, flipping the locomotive over, we see that we do not have much underside detail. And we see our NEM shafts on either side and at the front of the truck. And now, checking with the NMRA standards gauge, we see that all 6 axles are in gauge. And we also can see that we have 2 traction tires, 1 per truck. And now to take the locomotive over to the track for a test run. Now to start with the function test, we will begin with F0 being the directional headlights, which do in fact change properly with the direction of the locomotive. Function 1 is the diesel sounds on. Function 2 is the air horn high. Function 3, the air horn low. Function 4 is electric mode sounds on and off. Function 5 is heavy load. Function 6 is shunting mode. Function 7 is curve squeal. Function 8 turns on additional headlights, which again are directional. Function 9 is compressor air let off. Function 10 is high beams. Function 11 is coupler clank. Function 13 is cab light, which is directional, but it also turns on the engine room lighting. Function 18, it turns off the and on and off the radiator. Function 20 turns on and off the directional tail lights. Function 22 is cab sounds. Function 20 and function 25 is the sanding valve sounds. Alright everyone, this concludes our review of the Statler Class 159 hybrid locomotive, the EuroDual, in the Erfurter Bahn service scheme from Sudexpress. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like or comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!